Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera. With guest stars Ed Harris, Alex Courtney, Madeline Stowe, Michael Mullins, Bill Byers. Tonight's episode, School of Terror.
Frank, I want you to meet a new girl. This is Barbara Whitaker. Her parents turned her over to us yesterday.
Hey, wait a minute, Milt. I've already got a dozen kids in my group.
Come on, Frank. Until the board comes up with more money for more counselors, there's nothing I can do about it.
Please. Just take a seat over there, okay? Well, glad you could make it, Diane.
Sorry, Frank. I was playing the piano and forgot the time.
Okay, everybody, come on, climb aboard. Come on, come on, come on. Now, before I start this friendly little bull session with you sweet, innocent paragons of virtue, I want you all to meet Barbara Whitaker over here, our newest little junkie.
I'm not a junkie. I like to be called Bobby.
Oh, you're not? Sam, what does Bobby look like to you?
Looks like she shoots horse to me. It's a mainliner.
That true, Bobby? Heroin? No, you're a little too delicate for smack. Heroin is for heavy dudes like Christopher and Monty over there. Let's take a look and see what's happening here. Ooh, a duster, huh? And you like to snort that coke, huh, Bobby?
I'm going home.
You can't go home, Bobby. None to go to because you're already there. This is your home. And why did your rich papa spend all that money to send you to your new home? Huh? Why? Because you're a junkie. Isn't that right? Isn't that right?
Yes?
Wrong. You're an ex-junkie, Bobby. You are what everybody else is, including myself, an ex-junkie. And Pete, you know what's going to happen to Pete, Diane, if he doesn't wise up? Pete goes straight to jail. This place is Pete's last chance, Diane. And you're the only one who can stop him from blowing it all away. Now, why isn't he here? Where is he? Take a break. I'll be back in a minute.
Hey, man, what's happening? Thought you were supposed to be at Frank's see-all tell-all session.
Oh, listen, Cliff, I'm needing real bad, you know. I'm hurting.
I told you before, new shipment's not in yet. You're gonna have to wait.
Hey, yeah, I know, but you always carry some extra. Let me buy some.
And then what do I do when I start to sweat?
Look, I don't need all you got. Just enough for tonight. Here. I'll pay extra.
Hey, Frank, how you doing?
I don't want no garbage out you, boy. Empty your pockets and put everything on that desk.
What?
You heard me the first time.
Glenn.
Hi, Frank. You come for your van. The boys tuned it up just fine.
Just needs to be road tested.
I didn't come here for that. I saw Mr. Connors here dealing junk to Pete Chastain.
One of my shop students dealing? To Pete?
No, man, that's a lie.
Oh, he was dealing all right. And you know what I think? I think this turkey is the drug connection we've been looking for.
Hey, I just told you before, I got nothing to do with it.
I told you to put your stuff on the table.
You heard the man, Cliff. Do it.
And everything out of your stockings, too. High-grade stuff. Now, look, Cliff, I know you too dumb to be dealing on your own. Who's in this with you?
Is he dead?
No.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and go where? All right, okay. Get him up. We'll put him in the van. Let me get him on my shoulder. Get the door.
Glenn, what good is doing this? Once he wakes up, he's gonna blow it for us anyway.
Take these two and hide them in Frank's room. But where they can be found. You understand?
What about that one?
Mr. Frank, also a business investment, you might say. Well, go on.
Milt, how is he?
I don't think Frank's gonna make it, JR.
No.
If he could have only jumped from his van before it went over the cliff. He rode it all the way down into those rocks, 300 feet.
What happened? Did his brakes fail? Did he just drive over the cliff? What?
He hasn't been able to talk. But one thing we do know, he was loaded. He had enough junk in him to start a drugstore.
You're kidding me.
Oh, I wish I were, but that's what the lab report came up with.
Frank? Frank, it's JR. What happened? Frank, why did you do this? You were doing so well. Maybe Frank did fall back, but I'm not going to believe that he was involved in any kind of a dope smuggling ring that Milt says has been going on at school.
Wait a second. I didn't say Frank went that far over, JR. Not to pushing junk on his own students. But somebody's doing it.
How bad is it, Milt?
Let me put it this way. So far, we've been able to keep it under wraps. But if the parents who support this program, most of them pretty influential people, if they should ever get wind of what's been happening, they'd probably withdraw their support. And all the good we've been doing for the majority of these kids would simply go right down the drain.
If the school was forced to close down, what would happen to them?
For the type of kids we get, Fresh Start is the end of the road. They go back on drugs, wind up in jail mostly, or worse.
Mel, do you have a replacement in mind yet for Frank?
I suppose we'll choose a new counselor the same way we chose Frank from one of the graduates.
Yeah, well, how about if you changed that and went with an outsider? Me.
You're thinking of going undercover, aren't you? You're not serious, are you?
Yeah, I'm serious. Look, if I could go in there as a counselor, if there is a dope problem, I could find out how it's being distributed and by whom.
Jedediah, I've supported the Fresh Start program for a long time, and I would hate to see it go under. But there's no call for you to take that kind of risk.
Ever since we busted Frank out of that street gang, and ever since we had him sign up for the Fresh Start program, he's been a model for every one of the young addicts at that school. Now, I would just like to know once and for all what really happened.
All my students are very savvy, J.R. They will spot a phony in a second.
Yeah, well, I grew up on the streets of Chicago. Now, I know I wasn't into drugs, but I think I know the lifestyle pretty well.
Now, if things weren't getting so bad, I'd just say, forget about it. But quite frankly, Barnaby, this is exactly the kind of help we need.
All right.
What kind of a fool do you think I am? If anybody could see that you're stoned.
Hey, I swear, Diane, I'm just a little high from some beer that one of the guys slipped in, that's all.
Peter, I depend on you for me. I'd never go back on junk, and neither would you. We'd help each other.
Hey, come on. Hey, what's wrong with a little beer?
You don't care about what happens to yourself. You don't care about what happens to me either.
Isn't this nice? The little monkeys gathered to meet the new keeper.
Oh, man, you sure are the cool one.
You're not still suffering battle fatigue, are you, Cliffy?
Man, of course I'm still shook up. I mean, you made me an accessory to what?
It's called preservation. An accessory to self-preservation.
Shooting up Frank's arm and planting the dust in his room should have been enough. I mean, who's gonna believe him if he points the finger at us after all this?
My father thought like you. Soft-headed. That's why he died. Lost everything, leaving his wife and us poor children broke. That's not gonna happen to me.
Glenn, listen, I've been doing a lot of thinking. And maybe I should cool it for a while. I mean, you don't need me anymore anyway.
You missed the point. I'm like Frank was. I don't belong to this rich kid fraternity of hopheads. That's why I've got you fronting for me. They feel more comfortable making buys from one of their own kind. So all we have to do now is get one of the girls to push for me. I'd have this whole school in my pocket.
Yeah, but I mean,
Cliff, go on over to the garage. Davey's doing with the new shipment. And while you're there, get yourself straight. Okay?
Okay.
How's it going? You having problems with Pete again?
That. And what's happened to Frank? Nothing ever goes right.
Well, sometimes it does. And Pete isn't the whole world, is he?
He does what he wants, and I do what I want.
That's so?
Yes. And whenever I want.
Well, if you ever need another shoulder to cry on or whatever, I'll be around. I mean, that's what counselors are for.
There they are, Frank's group. The others are there just waiting to size you up. Getting them to accept you will be hard enough. But getting any of them to talk, you'll need a miracle.
Well, if all else fails, maybe I can charm them with my fancy footwork. Have any of them ever been caught using again?
No. But you see the tall fellow wearing a plaid shirt over there?
By the machine, you mean?
Yeah, Peter Chastain. We haven't caught him using at it yet. But I have a hunch he's one of our problem boys. Can I have your attention, everybody? I just want to remind you that memorial service for Frank Wells will be held in the rec room at 5 o'clock. There'll be time then to say the things we all felt about Frank. But right now, this meeting's being called to introduce you to Jim Tanner. Jim's an ex-junkie who's been counseling at a rehab house in Chicago. He'll be working with you from now on. Jim?
Thank you. Well, first of all, I want you to know that my door is always open to all of you, 24 hours a day. Second of all, I'm not here to take Frank Wales' place. From what I've heard about him, I don't think anybody can. But I promise you that I'm going to do my best for you, okay? Our regular sessions begin at 3. So I want you to go about what you normally do at this time, and we'll get better acquainted later.
Milt Edwards, office, please.
Gotta go. Jim, I'll be in the office if you need me.
Okay, Milt, thanks a lot.
Jim Tanner. Yeah. Hi, Glenn Morgan. I'm in the auto shop class over at the garage.
Hi, Glenn, how are you? You know, this is a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a place. Now, where in Chicago was that?
The South Side Drug Rehab, you know it?
Yeah. Look, Jim, if there's anything I could do for you, if I can help you out in any way, you just let me know, okay?
You bet. Yeah, I can need all the help I can get. Thank you. Pete, how many are you going for?
50. But not today.
That's the trouble with drugs. Makes mush out of your muscles and stamina, doesn't it?
Is that so?
I'm told you have a problem in that direction, Pete.
Me? I'm clean. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about guys like Frank. Nice guys who wind up dead because somebody around here is pushing drugs. I'd like to nail those guys, wouldn't you? The problem is, I can't really do anything about it until I know who they are.
I told you, I'm clean. Now bug off.
Glenn! Man, what am I gonna do? Davey didn't bring any candy this trip. Says he's not gonna give us any more.
You what?
Hey, Cliff!
See what he wants. Hey, Davey, what the hell is this all about? Hey, we're flat out flat. I've got paying customers all over the place.
Hey, cool it, Glenn. I just deliver what I'm told to deliver. Only the man down the hill says you got troubles up here. And he don't want no part of them.
That's over. I straightened it out.
Yeah? By ODing Frank on juice? He don't need that kind of advertisement. Hurts business for everybody.
Look, you go down, tell the man from now on I'll take care of everything without any more heat coming down on our business. I guarantee it. Okay?
Okay. I'll tell him.
Okay. Thanks, Davey. Nothing but problems. What was that all about?
More problems. Jim Tanner. He's been here 10 minutes. Already he's zeroed in on Pete, asking him who's smuggling the stuff. I mean, it's like we got Frank Wales all over again.
Well, that's easy. I mean, if he gets too close, we just see that Tanner has a little accident also.
You know, in a little while, you're all going to go to a memorial service where you'll hear about Frank Wales. He was a great guy. He was loved by everybody, wasn't he, Mel?
That's right.
You bet. Did a lot of good around here. I'm going to tell you why Frank Wales was a jerk. He was a jerk. Frank talked a terrific game, he really did. But when it came right down to it, he was a doper. He couldn't live by his own words. So when the going got a little too rough for old Frank, what did he do, huh? Did he sweat it out like you and I? No, he didn't do that. He stuck a needle in his arm and he killed himself. Now, that is really a terrific example of somebody we should look up to and respect, right? All right, that's all for today.
You were looking to shake them up. You really did a good job, especially with Diane.
What is her story?
She's only been with us a few weeks. That boy I pointed out, Peter Chastain.
Yeah.
She's been seeing a lot of him ever since she's been here.
Did Frank work with her a lot?
That's why she's taking it a little harder than the rest.
You son of a gun. You were on the Sundowners talk show the other day, weren't you?
was Estelle Morgan, my mother.
No, they interviewed famous daughters of famous mothers.
My mother is one subject I came here to forget
No,
about.
wait, Diane, look. Now, I need your help and I need to talk to you.
For what? More of your dirty lies about Frank?
All right. I admitted I was a little rough on Frank, but I had to be. I did it on purpose. I wanted to find out who his real friends are.
You found one.
Diane, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. If you really like Frank as much as you say, you'll tell me why you think he went back to drugs and who was smuggling them into this place.
I don't know anything about smuggling. But I know one thing. Frank didn't go back on drugs. I don't care what anybody says.
Well, how do you know? How can you be so sure?
I can't be that sure. But look, I saw Frank only a few minutes before the accident.
All right.
We were having a rap session. He told us to take a break, said he'd be back in a few minutes. And when he left, he was clean, straight as an arrow.
Well, you know where he went after the rap session?
To the garage to get his van, I suppose. That's what they found him in.
To the garage. You sure?
I'd given him a lift into town that morning. He said his van had to be tuned.
All right. Now listen, if you think of anything else, if you hear of anything else, I want you to tell me. Okay, thank you.
What's the word, Davy?
We in business?
That's what the man says. Looks like it's gonna snow today.
Hey, you had us worried there for a while, Davy boy.
The money.
There's an extra 100 there for singing a song for us. Which one?
It's in the one with the sharks. The man also said any more mistakes, and he don't know you ever lived in this world. Know what I mean?
Right on, Davy. And thank the good man for us.
Sugar loves my baby. La, da, da, da. Yeah. Oof.
You got the delivery list?
Yeah. Right here.
7, right. What about Pete Chastain?
Pete's never been a regular. He comes and goes according to how he's doing with Diane.
Yeah, we'll put him on. I think he's going to be one of our steadier customers from now on.
Hey, someone's coming.
Hey, Tanner.
How you doing?
What can we do for you? Car trouble?
No, I just stopped by to check something out with you. Dr. Frankenstein, how are you?
Yeah, well, that was just a joke, pal.
Why don't you go on over to the patio and get us a couple cold drinks, Cliff?
Sure.
Heard some of the kids gave you a hard time today.
Yeah, I'll live.
Check out what, Tanner?
Oh, yeah, Frank Whale's van. And I was looking over some of the statements that Milt took after Frank's death, and I was wondering why you didn't mention that Frank picked up his van here just before the accident.
Who told you that?
What difference does it make he did, didn't he? You know, Glenn, if you're hiding something, you could...
See, Frank was my friend. And I don't like bad-mouthing the guy when he's not around to defend himself.
I can appreciate that, Glenn. I really can, but somebody's been smuggling drugs into this place. I think we should get to the bottom of it, don't you?
You're right. Frank did have his van here that afternoon for a tune-up. When he came by for it, he was sweating real bad. You know what I mean?
All right, I'm listening.
When he got in the van to go back into town, he was really needing. At least that's the way it looked to me.
So, in other words, you're saying that he was headed into town for a connection?
Well, they found his body an hour later, all juiced up, didn't they?
Why didn't you say anything about this before?
What would it add? I mean, he was already gone.
Yeah. You have any idea who his connection is?
If I did, I'd kill him with my bare hands.
Here you go, pal.
No, thanks. Glenn, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, my name is Tanner, Mr. Tanner.
Let's get this finished.
What's going on here? Diane.
Where are you hiding it?
Hiding what? Diane, look at what you're doing to my place.
Come on, where's the stuff? I know you're holding. Where is it? I need some. I told you I can't make it on my own anymore. I don't want to be left out. I want to be with you.
Honey, no. No. Not that way.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crash your lovers.
What do you want?
Just something. Later.
Diane, listen. I've been thinking. If I promise, if I swear that I'll never use junk again, I'm talking cold turkey.
No, you've made those promises before.
Please, honey. I love you. Don't do this to yourself.
Oh, Peter, if you really love me, show me. Prove it to me.
How? All I can do is swear to you.
Words aren't enough anymore. I've heard them all so many times, they're just not enough.
Then what? How can I make you believe me any other way?
Okay, if you really mean it this time, then cut yourself off completely. Cut yourself off so you can't go back. I don't mean just cold turkey. Go to Jim Tanner and tell him who your connection is.
I can't do that. It's too dangerous.
I thought so. Just words, that's all you're full of.
Wait a minute. Just let me think about it, huh?
Peter, if you ever want to talk to me again, then you had better talk to Jim Tanner first.
That's right, Barnaby. So far, I'm batting a flat-out 0.
And you see this fellow at the garage, Glenn, has no idea who Frank went into town to see.
No. The campus here is pretty well buttoned up. There are spot checks on kids coming in and going out.
What about the companies that service the school, make regular deliveries?
Yeah, I was thinking along those lines, too. There's trucks coming in and going out all day. Any one of them can be a conduit.
Well, why don't you make me a list? I can check them out from this side.
All right. I'll run over to Milt's office and I'll get a list. I'll get back to you, okay?
Bye.
Right. Talk to you later. Goodbye. Diane? Is there something wrong?
I was waiting for Peter. I thought he'd gone over to see you, but I guess I was wrong.
To see me about what?
I thought I managed to get him to do something right for once in his life.
It's Pete.
Okay, Miss Davis, that about wraps it up for now. Well, the boys from Homicide will be here tomorrow for some more questioning. What about the victim's parents?
I've already contacted his father. He's flying in from Bermuda to make the funeral arrangements.
Well, these high-class dopers you got here are the worst kind. Seems the only way to know how to solve their problem is with a rope.
Wait till the autopsy before you assume that it's a suicide, have you?
They tell me all the counselors here are ex-junkies. Does that include you, Tanner?
That includes me, and you know it.
I don't see things the way the sheriff and some others do. In fact, I don't like junkies at all, past or present. If I had my way, this dope as the light you got here wouldn't be here in the first place, lousing up the neighborhood.
One of his better days.
Right there is our main problem. Trying to make people like him see through their bias that even though we lose some, we do a lot of good for the majority of these kids and for society.
Now, what about the list of suppliers that I asked you about?
Oh, yeah. After I spoke to Pete's father, I called the list into Barnaby.
Oh, good.
That's what you wanted, wasn't it?
Listen, I'll see you later.
That Tanner sure is fast on his feet, and with his mouth, he's like a pro at it.
Come on, let's get out of here. I think I want to get sick.
We better find out more about him.
First Frank, now Pete. Can't go on like this, Glenn.
Here's a master key to the administration offices. See what you can get on him. Go on.
But you must know who his connection is.
No.
Dan, when you left Pete, did he actually say that he was coming to see me?
He said that he'd think about it. But I was sure he would.
Well, was there anyone else around? Did anyone actually hear him say it?
Cliff was standing at the door, but he left before we got to talking about any of that.
Cliff was? What did Cliff want?
I don't know. Pete. He was all that I had left to hang on to. I can't make it without him.
I want you to remember something. You are the most important person in the world. Huh? Hang on to yourself. You'll do just fine. Nurse? Nurse, would you look after her? She's pretty well shaken up.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Diane will talk later, okay?
Come on, Diane. Let's go to the infirmary.
Do you have something strong to knock me out?
A mild tranquilizer is all I'm permitted to give. Come on, it'll relax you.
Hiya, pal. I mean, Mr. Tanner. You seen Glenn? I've been looking for him.
You just left him by the dorm a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah, you're right.
Cliff, you stopped by to see Pete just before he died. Why'd you do that?
Oh, I went in to borrow some money for something, but Diane was there, so I figured I'd wait. Guess I have to find another touch.
Yes, that's right, officer. Lieutenant Biddle said he gave you a list of the names for a quick background check. Oh, great. I'll hold. Thanks.
I know, Jedediah. Milt filled me in on the Peter Chastain thing when he called. You think this has something to do with Frank's death?
Absolutely, Barnaby. I don't buy a convenient suicide. Did you get anything off that list?
Betty's working on it now. So far, all the companies are in the clear.
Yes.
Hold it, Jedediah. She
Thank you so much. I appreciate your help. JR, it's pretty remote, but this KDF Auto Parts Company on the list? Well, apparently the driver, David Collier, was arrested 2 years ago for smuggling marijuana across the border at Calexico.
Marijuana? Well, that doesn't exactly mix with the kind of stuff they're pushing around here.
Similar ammo.
You're right. I think it's worth checking into. Why don't I get back to you later? Okay? Bye.
Anything up?
I don't know, Milt. A lot of arrows, all pointing toward the garage. I'll see you later.
Hi.
What do you want?
Remember? That shoulder to cry on?
Oh, Glenn. I don't think I frightened Pete enough to make him kill himself. I didn't.
No, of course you didn't. Is that what you and Jim Tanner were talking about? About Pete being frightened or something?
Pete said it was dangerous.
What was?
His going to Jim Tanner and telling him whose connection was. It's my fault.
Tanner have any idea who it is? Pete's connection?
What does it matter anyhow? Pete's lucky he's gone. I wish I was.
Hey. Hey, come on. Up on your feet. You need something to make yourself feel better. Make the world look good again. Hmm?
I sure do. I even asked the nurse for something. But she didn't understand. Nobody understands.
I'm not the nurse. Come on, take it to my place. I think maybe I could find us a bottle of wine. Or whatever. Come on.
Jedediah R. Jones. Jr.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you?
Betty, JR, would you check something out at the KDF Auto Parts Company for me?
Yeah, shoot, go ahead. What is it?
It's a code number, AX-332. See if you can find out what kind of an item it represents.
Glenn!
Betty, have you got the number I gave you before?
Oh, the patio phone, yes.
Right. Call me back there later. Thanks.
Glenn, you here?
Glenn!
I don't know. Maybe I should give it all up and go home.
Which home are you talking about? Hotel room in Paris or Vienna, Rio de Janeiro? Wherever it is your mother's playing a concert this week?
I guess I'm like Bobby. I don't have a real home to go to either.
Hello?
Jedediah, I've got some more on that truck driver, David Collier. He's living pretty high off the hog.
Barnaby, it all fits the picture. Did you get anything on that code number?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, KDF Auto Parts says it's for one of the shock absorbers that they distribute.
Shock absorbers? What kind?
Oh, it's a special type. Barnum High Lift 707.
Did they say what makes them special?
Having anticipated your mind for detail, I asked. Unlike other shocks, they are not permanently sealed so that they can be relubricated.
You sound uptight. You onto something?
Actually, I think somebody's on to me. My car's been searched.
JR, you get out of there right now.
Eddie's right. No use taking chances.
Barnaby, I really think I can do some good for these kids up here if I can just nail those pushers. I'm close. I really am. I just need more time.
Well, I want to be right behind you if anything happens. I'm coming up.
I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
How you doing?
I never could hold my liquor. You going to have any?
Wine's okay, but when you really need a friend, or whatever.
Or whatever.
You've been there before. It's right there if you want to go back.
Why is it I can't remember anything about those days?
Because you have to feel to remember.
Yes. No more pain. No feelings. No more remembering.
That's right, Diane. And if you ever need my help, I'll be here. Nobody's ever going to hurt you again.
No more remembering.
That's my girl. Soon, you'll be helping all the other girls here in school, just the way I've helped you.
I will?
Yes. You'll be like my, representative. You just lie there, relax, and enjoy the ride. Gotta get some more candy. I'll be right back.
You been? I've been looking all over for you.
Get something on Tanner?
Yeah. Remember that guy Frank Wales used to always talk about, the private eye who first got him in the Fresh Start program?
Yeah, Jones or something?
Right, J.R. Jones. Check this out.
Where'd you get this?
Jim Tanner's car. That's where I got it. Glenn, the guy's a private eye.
Get over to administration, see if you can find out where he is.
What are you gonna do?
First, I'm getting our goods away from the garage. Then we'll take care of Mr. Jones.
Planning on committing suicide yourself, Glenn? That's what you said, isn't it? That if you could find the guy who put away Frank, you'd kill him with your bare hands. That's what happened, isn't it? Frank found out about your little operation here, so you killed him, right?
Drop that. Let's go for a ride. I'll show you exactly how I did it. Come on, move it.
Cliff made a statement to the deputy. It seems Pete's suicide wasn't suicide. They murdered him.
Well, that's one guilt a young lady won't have to carry on her head.
Hi, Jim. Enjoying the party?
Not really.
See ya.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Bradford Dillman, Robert Hogan, special guest star William Conrad. Tonight's episode, Requiem for a Son.
$94, $96, $98, $100,000.
I'm coming. Hello.
Hello, Frank. Hal Jones.
Oh, Hal, how are you?
I've got a problem.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Look, we're buddies, right? In the same business. I need some professional advice.
Where are you?
In a phone booth. Look, I've got myself into one hell of a jam trying to help out a client. May I talk to you in confidence?
Shoot.
Not over the phone.
You know, I'm only a few minutes away.
Well, look, I just put a spinach souffle in the oven. Why don't you come up here and share it with me, huh?
I'll be right up.
Okay.
Thanks, Frank.
Hello. Hal? Is that you?
Who's this?
Well, this is Frank Kennett. Who am I talking to?
This is Hal's father, Mr. Cannon. Hal's dead. He was killed last night.
Oh, Mr. Jones, give me a minute, will you?
Why were you calling?
Well, Hal called me last night.
What time?
Oh, I guess it was about 11:45. From a payphone, he said that he was in some kind of trouble.
What kind?
He didn't say. He just said he wanted to talk to me, and I told him to come on up to my place. He said he'd be right over.
I'll be right over.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Are the police there?
They're here.
Then why don't we meet at Hal's office before they get there?
I'm on my way.
All right.
She's going to rest now. How are you feeling?
Angry. Betty, listen to me. I've got to go out for a while. Mrs. Brenner will be here with you. I'll be back soon.
Please.
Keep the press away from her.
Barnaby Jones.
Frank Cannon.
I'd like to offer my condolences.
Thanks.
Hal was a close friend.
I don't have to tell you how he valued your friendship. What did he say to you last night?
Oh, not much more than what I told you, that he'd gotten himself into trouble trying to help a client.
Client?
Yeah, and he wanted to talk to me in confidence.
Did he say where he was?
Just a few minutes away, he said.
Griffith Park. He was shot down in the phone booth he was calling me from. Place is like an old friend. And there are not many of them left. 4 years ago, when I retired, I calculated I had lived exactly half my life out of this office. Hal used to love this place. He used to come here as a boy, worked his way through USC, used to study here at night. Right in there at my desk, sometimes right in here. Oh, I used to give him some help now and then. Chemistry, clinical psychology, forensic medicine, criminology. Those were my specialties, you know.
I know.
When I turned the business over to Hal, he didn't change a thing.
Barnaby, I'd like your permission to take on this case. I'd consider it a personal score to find the man who killed your son.
That's very generous of you, Cannon, but this is something for me to do. Here's another old friend. Only had to use it once in 28 years.
Look, Barnaby, I'm going to be blunt with you. You have been in retirement for 4 years now. You said that yourself.
Yes, but the old reflex is still as sharp as a colt's. You ever work with horses, Cannon?
Only the $10 window. Don't remind me of it. What about Hal's wife? I suppose she's going to be needing your help now.
Yes, I thought of that. But the more I think of Betty, the more resolved I am to get this man myself. Cannon, you may be the best in the business, but I did all right for myself for 28 years, and Hal was my son.
Okay.
Which isn't to say that I might not need your help.
What case was Hal working on, do you know?
No, I doubt if we'll find out here. He was as uncomplicated as I was. Carried everything in his head.
Evidently, he went to a party night before last Thursday. Somebody by the name of Terry.
Terry McCormick.
Terry McCormick. That's the lawyer who's running for Congress, huh?
Hal did some work for him a couple of years ago on an industrial espionage case. McCormick has kept him on retainer ever since.
Ever heard of a girl by the name of Karen Armsby?
No, what's this?
Yesterday's newspaper. Says there that she worked on McCormick's staff.
So, on behalf of my campaign co-workers and myself, I'd like to say that we're deeply gratified to learn that we've moved ahead in the polls.
Let me ask a question, Mr. McCormick. Some commentators attribute your surging popularity to your free spending campaign style.
Well, Mr. Russell, let me say this. I have contributed considerable resources of my own to this campaign, but I believe that my exposure has not communicated my personal means to the voters as much as it has my spirit of commitment. I think that should do it, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you very much. See you all in Washington, I hope.
One more. Mr. McCormick.
I'm sorry, I have a heavy schedule this afternoon.
I'm Hal Jones' father.
Please, come into my office. I don't want to be disturbed. All right?
That will be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Most of your questions will be answered in this press release, so please take one on your way out.
I only heard the news on my car radio as I was driving in. I can't tell you how shocked I was. All of us who knew Hal felt so strongly.
Everyone liked him. Almost everyone. I don't want to take too much of your time, Mr. McCormick.
Don't you worry about my time, sir. Here, please, come sit down. And tell me if there's anything at all that I can do for you.
Yes? Yes, you might be able to help me a great deal. You see, I'm investigating Hal's murder. When was the last time you saw Hal?
Well, as a matter of fact, he came to a party at my house in Malibu last Thursday night.
Really? Big party?
I don't suppose there were more than 25 or 30 people. It started out as a get-together for some of the members of my campaign staff, and it just grew. It's fortunate that my wife and children are in Aspen visiting her parents.
Was he alone?
Hal? Yes. But you're asking me, was he working for me? Well, the answer is yes again, but I don't understand because it was just campaign security.
Were you having problems?
No, not at all. I invited Hal simply to meet the other members of my staff.
I wonder if it would be possible for me to have a list of the other guests who attended the party?
Certainly. I'll have my secretary make out a list for you this afternoon.
Well, here's my card, in case you want to get in touch with me for any reason. And thank you very much for your time, Mr. McCormick.
Please call me Terry, sir.
If you stop calling me sir. I forgot to offer my condolences to you on the death of the young lady who was working for you, Karen Armsby. Well, good luck on your campaign.
I think then we better check at what time we're supposed to be at the station. Would you let me know?
Okay, Terry.
How'd you know it was me?
You have a rather distinctive silhouette. I talked to Terry McCormick today. He said Hal was at the party, but that's all. Here's a list of the other people. Karen Armsby was there, too. He played it close to his vest about her. Awful close.
Two people at the same party, both now dead. One murdered, the other suicide. 1 day apart.
Can you make a connection?
What, do you question the suicide?
I question everything. Of course, the medical examiner's report is pretty conclusive. She swallowed a whole bottle of barbiturates. That could kill her in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it must have been some lousy party. And a long ride home for her, too.
That's what bothers me. Who took her home? Or did she drive herself?
I think I'm gonna check her place out. You got anything else?
Just the ballistics report on Hal. Slug from a .38.
How did you happen to find her at 10 o'clock in the morning?
I was returning her keys.
What key?
The car keys. Her car had been in the shop for a week. They just brought it back. The driver left the keys with me. I always put things away for Karen. She said I was like a mother to her.
And somebody else drove her Thursday night, huh?
I don't know if it was one of them. She had lots of beaux. I didn't see her Thursday night.
Can I keep these for a little while?
Don't know what good they're going to do her now. With all that attention, why do you think she did it?
Yes. All right, I'll take it. Hello?
I could have killed you today. That was just a warning, Mr. Candidate.
Who is this?
Where were you last night? We had a date, remember? At the Griffith Park Observatory? You think I was kidding or something? I kid you not. You need a little push, maybe. Like next time I try your side of the windshield. I got something better. I've got Karen's suicide note right here in my hand.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a real Valentine. Like how you were going to divorce your wife and marry her. But you lied. I'd be glad to give you a copy. I had several made up this morning for the newspapers. But I'm keeping the original just for you.
What do you want?
You've got a very short memory. The same as before, 100,000 in 20s. Have the money ready and be at your phone at 11 tonight.
Was that... He's not coming back.
I know, honey. I know.
It's what I've been afraid of for years. He always said, "Oh, honey, they don't shoot people like me. The worst I'll ever get is a traffic ticket or a punch in the face."
I know. I used to say the same thing myself.
Oh, I have got to do something. Let me fix you a cup of coffee.
I guess I could do with a glass of milk.
Good. Come on.
Betty, I've been thinking, why don't you come out to the ranch for a few days? Been kind of lonely for me out there.
Well, I guess we're both gonna need someone to take care of us.
Or someone to take care of.
I know. Let me think about it.
Well, while you're thinking, I'm going to make you a promise. I promise that I'm going to get the man that killed Hal.
The same thing will happen to you.
No, he wasn't prepared for it. I am. It makes all the difference.
I can't stop you. Hal was the same way.
Have you any idea what he was up to? I didn't think so. What about that party he went to Thursday night?
Terry McCormick's?
Did he say anything about it?
No. He acted strange the next morning.
Strange?
Oh, moody. Like something was on his mind. We were going to the ball game in the afternoon. He forgot all about it when Terry called.
Terry called him Friday?
Yes. I know they met in Hal's office that afternoon.
Did he say where he was going Friday night?
Same thing he always said. I'm going to meet a client.
I'll get it. Hello?
Well, I'm glad I reached you.
What about?
I think I have something which may help in your search.
I'm listening.
Can you come to my house? It's Rocky Point Cove, Pacific Coast Highway.
I'll be there. Betty. I have to go out for a while.
Oh, where?
I'm going to meet a client.
Quite a view you got there. Makes me think of China. All that water and nothing else between China and us. There she lies, a sleeping giant. Let her sleep. For when she wakes, she will shake the world. You know who said that?
John Foster Dulles?
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Ah. Here.
Oh, no, thank you. What's your opinion?
Of Napoleon?
The Chinese.
Are you asking me as a politician or as myself?
Aren't they one and the same? Well, the point I'm about to make is about the Chinese. Some of our politicians seem to have learned a lesson from them. You never know whether they mean what they say. One truth concealing another.
Jones, I'd like to hire you.
Why don't you start by telling me everything you can that'll help me catch my son's killer?
Hal was killed by the same man who's blackmailing me.
And you weren't entirely truthful with me this morning.
No.
Why?
The blackmailer took a shot at me this noon in the garage of my office building.
And you saw the man?
No, I didn't. I ducked, naturally anticipating another shot, which never came. And by the time I looked up, he'd gone.
You think he's trying to kill you?
No. It was a warning shot. Because he called me at my office early this afternoon to threaten me again. Unless I come up with more money.
How much money does he want?
Another $100,000.
Another 100,000? Tell me, Mr. McCormick, why are you being blackmailed?
I'm a married man, Jones. The past few months, I've been having an affair with Karen Armsby.
Karen? Oh, yes, that's the young lady that...
Yes, that's the one. And she was here on Thursday night. In fact, this is where she killed herself.
Well, the newspaper said that her body was found in her apartment.
It was, because Hal and I took it there. You see, I discovered her body about midnight, lying in my bedroom. I couldn't believe it. She was lying there with that empty pill bottle beside her. Anyway, I went out, I locked the door, I went and told Hal. We waited for the guests to leave, which was about 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we took Karen and the pill bottle back to her place.
Could I, trouble you for a glass of milk? I see you're a sailor, too.
Understand me, Jones. Hal didn't want to do it. In fact, I'm ashamed to say I had to lie to him. I told him that I'd never had an affair with Karen, that she was simply a lovesick political groupie with a history of emotional problems, which is true, and that her suicide in this house would wreck my career, wreck my marriage. It would make it look as if we really had been having an affair and that I'd tried to reject her, which was also true. Anyway, that's why Hal finally decided to help me. Because he trusted me. And because he believed in my political future.
You mean you brought the girl all the way out here to reject her?
No, she came with an actor friend. I'm not sure which. The place was full of Hollywood types that night.
Well, wouldn't the person that brought her have stayed to take her home?
I don't know. People were coming and going all evening.
How did all this get Hal killed?
Well, we didn't know it at the time, but obviously someone must have seen Karen's body in my bedroom before I did. Either that or they saw us carry her out. Anyway, I received this at noon on Friday. It's a demand for $100,000 to be delivered to the parking lot of the Griffith Park Observatory at midnight.
So you hired Hal to go after the blackmailer?
No, he was only supposed to deliver the money.
But you think he tried to catch the man?
But why else would the man have killed him?
Where's your car?
It's parked in the lower driveway. It lodged in the passenger headrest.
Mind if I hang on to this a while?
Not at all. What are you going to do with it?
I'm not entirely sure right now. Have you any idea who this man is?
No, he told me simply to expect his call at 11 tonight.
So you want me to do what you think Hal was trying to do?
Yes, I want you to catch this man. He's Hal's killer. You said you're out to get him, and neither one of us wants the police to do this job for us.
McCormick, I don't want you to think that I approve of your morals. In fact, I wouldn't even vote for you. But if you can help me catch my son's killer, I'll be happy to oblige.
How can you eat those things?
I can eat anything, as long as I can wash it down with a glass of cold milk. You know, I can believe the suicide part of Terry's story. I can even believe Hal's part in it. He was always fiercely loyal to his clients. But I just can't see him going as far as helping to pay off a blackmailer.
Maybe he didn't.
What do you mean?
Maybe that's why he called me that night. Maybe he'd gotten himself into something he didn't like and he couldn't go through with it.
But why kill him?
Well, maybe he saw the blackmailer, like Terry said, and he was going to try to take him. Or maybe the blackmailer thought that Hal was calling the police.
Maybe a lot of things. We could sit here and whine and maybe ourselves to death. But I'm taking that phone call with Terry tonight at 11 o'clock. I'm interested in finding out who's going to be on the other end of that line. Party guests?
Yeah, a couple of them. A couple of Karen's other boyfriends. See, it's Reed and Marshall. Their names on the party list. Reed Carpenter and Marshall Eaton. They're both actors. Their addresses are on the backs of the pictures.
Oh, we don't have much time. Why don't you take one and I'll take the other?
Okay. You know, Barnaby, I would love to thank you for this wonderful lunch, but but I just don't have it in me.
Sure. I was there, but I didn't take Karen. I mean, I took somebody.
What about Karen?
This is a friend of Hal Jones, Donna.
How do you do?
What's he asking you about Karen for?
Oh, come on. He's talking to everybody who was at McCormick's party.
Some coincidence you take me to a party where she's at.
I didn't even know she was going to be there. Reed took her.
Reed Carpenter?
Yeah.
She didn't care any more about Reed than I do. She probably conned him into taking her because it was McCormick's party. She was freaky for McCormick.
I don't imagine that pleased Reed too much, huh?
Pleased him. They had an argument that night. Reed walked out.
Who took her home?
Oh, she always found somebody.
The girl is dead, Donna.
Well, I know how that breaks your heart, lover.
Well, Mr. Eaton, perhaps you better go back and finish your shower. Thank you.
Mr. Carpenter?
Yeah?
I thought I recognized you. You know I watch your show every week.
Well, it's not the greatest part in town, but at least it's a running role.
I think you're pretty good. I really do. And I'm tough on those cop shows. You see, I'm sort of one myself.
Cop?
Private. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
About what?
Hal Jones. I'm his dad.
But he was just...
That's what I'm trying to find out about, asking some of the people who saw him last, like that party Thursday night.
Oh, McCormick's party. Yeah, I was there. Not for very long, though.
You remember seeing Hal?
Yeah, I saw him.
Remember anything else about him?
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't remember much. You see, I didn't stay too long.
You left early?
The girl I took wanted to stay a little longer.
Oh, yes, that's right. Miss Armsby. You must have been terribly shocked.
I was. And I wasn't.
How do you mean?
Well, I knew she was headed for trouble. I just didn't know it happened that fast.
You mean you knew she was going to kill herself?
Oh, no.
Oh, another man.
You better believe it.
Somebody that was there that night?
The host.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that rumor myself. Here, have a mint. They're good. Well, say, since you left early, I guess you wouldn't know how she got home.
What does my leaving early have to do with Hal Jones?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Carpenter. Not a thing.
Unless what?
You think there could be a connection?
Listen, Dad, why do you keep bugging me with your questions?
Because your answers get better and better. As your manners get worse and worse.
This is my floor. Any more questions?
I think you've answered them, Sonny. I'll tell you this, that Reed Carpenter is a real hothead. He hates questions about Thursday night almost as much as he hates Terry McCormick's guts.
Marshal Eaton said about the same thing. Evidently, Reed and Karen had a fight about Terry, and he left the party early.
And could have come back later, take her home, found the body.
That's a great setup for blackmail, but murder? Nah.
Look at this. Terry McCormick insists that the man who fired at him is the same man who killed Hal. This is a blow-up of the bullet that killed Hal. See the striations? Barrel markings along the side. Now this is a slug that I dug out of McCormick's car today.
Let me see the other one.
You see the markings are entirely different.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, this is from a .38, but someone else's .38.
Sounds like we're looking for two men. A blackmailer and a murderer. We're going to a blackmailing. I want to see those two men meet.
Reed Carpenter is just a guess.
Educated guess. Come on, my friend. I'll hold Terry's hand. You see where Carpenter leads you.
Okay.
Hello?
Go down the Harbor Freeway, across the Signal Street overpass to the first dirt road. Drive down to the tanks at the railroad tracks. Be there at midnight, alone. When you see another car flash its lights, turn off yours. Get out of your car. Leave the bag halfway between the two cars and walk away. Stand with your back turned until you hear a car drive away. If you turn, you'll be shot. And this time I won't try to miss.
Well, it doesn't leave us much time. Where's the money? You carry it.
What do you need me for?
If we're gonna catch this man tonight, you better be there. If he sees me, he'll know it's a phony setup. And don't worry, you'll have plenty of protection. I'll be in the vicinity.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Isn't that why you hired me? I know exactly what I'm doing. Let me out around the turn up there. You go on ahead.
Marty. Those men are probably both armed.
I know.
Stop right there. Put it down. Get moving and stay in the light. Keep your back turned.
Just don't move. Well, Mr. Carpenter, I thought you only played roles of redeeming social virtue. Get up. Hold out your hand.
You're willing to wreck an entire career for a lousy $100,000.
Oh, no. Gentleman feels that you have a lot more at stake than he does.
Well, it's almost worth it to see him suffer.
Your life in jail?
My life?
That's the usual sentence for murder.
What are you talking about?
Hal Jones. You killed him Friday night when you made the blackmail drop.
Nobody made any drop. He never showed up. I waited up there for 2 hours.
Well, now, that's an interesting story, isn't it, McCormick? Might even be some truth in it.
What do you mean?
You thought that the only other person who knew about Karen's death was Hal. When the first blackmail note came, you thought he sent it. When you sent Hal to deliver the money that night, you followed him. When he didn't go to Griffith Park Observatory, you thought he was delivering the money to himself, and you shot him.
And tried to frame me.
You made the frame up a lot easier, Mr. Carpenter, by running around firing wild warning shots.
Jones, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be working for me.
That's right. You hired me to catch your blackmailer and my son's killer. Why, that's almost a direct quote. And by golly, I think I got the both of you.
Well, I should have known you were too old to think straight when I heard you rambling on about China and Napoleon. Where's the proof?
You're looking right at it, right here.
What?
This little old bag full of money. Just like the other night when Hal took it out with him. You see, I know this is Hal's because I gave it to him for his birthday a week ago. And how the hell did you get it back from him after he was murdered? Unless you were there.
Zip up the bag. Bring it to the car. I didn't want this to happen. Believe me, Jones. Any more than I wanted to kill Hal.
Drop it. Or I'll kill you where you stand.
Let it go.
Thanks.
Like your old friend.
Glad I didn't have to use it again.
Barnaby.
Glad you could make it.
Thank you. How does it feel to be back in harness, an old war horse like you?
Well, that's a funny thing. Life was so good. Retirement, perfect health, nice ranch.
Yeah?
There was something missing.
And now you know, huh?
My work. And God help me that this is the way I must rediscover it. Through the death of my son.
Come on.
I used to be pretty good, you know.
Pretty good. The best in the business.
Oh, wait a minute. That's my line for you.
Ah, come on.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Mariette Hartley, James Luisi, Claudette Nevins. Tonight's episode, Mystery Cycle.
All set?
Yeah. Mr. Yeager, you gonna take those rages again today?
Why not? Boss allowed to play. Let's bust him.
Good morning. Is Miss Yeager in? I'm Barnaby Jones.
Just 1 minute, please.
I'll be making some changes on the board, but I wouldn't so much as hint, at least not yet, that I'm thinking of phasing out the motor division.
Mrs. Yeager, Mr. Barnaby Jones to see you?
Yes, I'm expecting him.
Well, I don't think we need worry about the Yeager stocks not showing some strength soon, although it might be best to leak the next quarterly, put the rumors to rest. Mrs. Yeager, please accept our condolences once again. All of us have the highest regard for your husband.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Miss Yeager?
Mr. Jones.
If this is inconvenient, I could come at another time, tomorrow even.
No, it's all right. I prefer getting as many details out of the way as possible. May I offer you something?
No, nothing for me, thanks. This is a lovely place you have here.
Oh, thank you. Why don't we talk outside, get some fresh air?
Fine. Now, I know that California Meridian Insurance has already spoken to you, so I'll try not to cover any old ground.
Perhaps you can tell me exactly what the problem is. Is it the size of the policy?
Well, the double indemnity accidental death clause brings the amount up to $1 million.
Well, if my husband's death wasn't accidental, what are you suggesting, Mr. Jones? A suicide?
No, I'm not suggesting anything, Mrs. Yeager. It's just that the company feels obligated to look rather closely into the accidental death theory. That's the reason they brought me in.
Well, I think you can eliminate suicide as a possibility. My husband was in perfect health, both mentally and physically. No man had a greater zest for living.
You know, it's common knowledge that the Yeager company was in financial trouble lately.
Well, the motor division's been a drain, that's true. So we're considering the possibility of some surgery there. In fact, the reason for that division's existence passed on with Jonathan. It was always more of a hobby with him than a business.
You don't suppose it's possible that Mr. Yeager could have been preoccupied with the problems of the company that morning?
Certainly not while testing a motorcycle. It speeds up to 100 miles an hour.
I realize riders do take spills, but I understand that the trail along the ridge was straight and smooth, and Mr. Yeager had been over it many times in the past.
Well, perhaps what it all boils down to, Mr. Jones, is that it takes just one mistake. And Jonathan made it. Excuse me.
Francis?
Carolyn.
Oh, I wish you'd called or wired or something.
I'm sorry I've been in such a state of shock.
I just happened to see a tiny mention of it in the San Francisco papers.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Mr. Jones, this is my sister, Carolyn Lacey.
How do you do?
Mr. Jones?
I think I'll be leaving now, Mrs. Yeager. If you don't mind, I'll stop by your motor division, maybe talk to some of the men who are with your husband.
That'll be fine. Steve Rollins is in charge there now. He'll give you whatever help you need.
Thank you very much. Nice meeting you, Miss Lacey.
I wish you'd called. Can't tell you how awful it was reading about Jonathan's death days after the fact.
I'm sorry, Carolyn. I've had 100 things on my mind.
Sometimes I can't understand you, Francis. How could you forget to notify your own sister?
Half-sister, dear.
Look, I came here because I thought I might be some help, some comfort. Obviously, you don't require that comfort.
Meaning what? That I didn't love Jonathan?
That's always been understood between us. But he was a good man in many ways, Francis. I mean, surely you respected him. Would it be easier for you if I just drove back to San Francisco?
Well, that would hardly look proper now, would it? I'm sure we can manage to stay out of each other's hair for a few days, don't you think?
I just always wish we'd been closer.
It's hardly of any importance now, Carolyn, is it?
Now, as far as you can figure, your position was right there.
Yeah, I'd say a quarter mile to the right of the ridge, just along the lip of the royal.
From each of these four positions, none of you fellas saw Mr. Yeager go up on the ridge.
Well, you know, out there testing bikes, it's kind of hard to keep track of anybody. You're too busy trying to handle your own machine.
Joe, you weren't on the left side of me, but ahead and to the right.
No. I hit sand right here and almost flipped into the arroyo. That was to the left of you. No, I saw you to his right, too. You were wearing a black helmet, right? Come on, man. I had a mouthful of sand. You're going to tell me that I wasn't to the west of the arroyos?
You two are both wrong. I can vouch for Joe riding on the left.
No, not on my left. Well, exactly where did you see me then? Here, may I?
Sure.
Right here. Now, how could I be over there when I saw at least two of you guys just to the east of me just minutes before the accident? Look, old buddy, if you weren't there, you weren't there, but it wasn't you, who was it? I don't know.
Mr. Jones, did you get what you came for?
Well, there seems to be a difference of opinion, Mr. Rollins.
That happens. How about getting back to work, fellas?
Thanks, fellas. Say, you mind if I take this?
Not at all. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Well, no, I don't think so. Well, maybe. You might be able to clear up a point. Those tests that you made out there on the desert course, were they a weekly routine thing?
Well, we take the bikes out, we abuse them, we bring them back and rip them apart.
Was Mr. Yeager's participation in the test routine?
You couldn't keep him away. He really loved biking across those ridges.
Well, what about yourself, Mr. Rollins? I understand that you were in charge of all the testing, but you weren't out there that day with the others.
I stopped riding that desert course about 3 months ago. Back trouble.
Well, then it's just the four fellows, Mr. Yeager, and you. You know of anyone else who might have been familiar with the course or had ridden it or knew the routine?
Those four men you talked to, they're our only testers. They've been with us ever since we bought that desert acreage.
Well, thank you very much, and I hope your back gets better.
Thank you.
I must have gone through 6 pounds of financial reports this afternoon.
You know, you're going to have to learn to leave business details to others. You're a very rich lady now. And especially tonight. I don't want you preoccupied with business details. You promise?
I promise.
Wouldn't you think they'd pick a safer spot to test motorcycles?
Eddie, I'm puzzled. I can't understand why the four test drivers can't agree on their position just before the accident. Now, two of them out there claim that they saw Joe Scully right here. He's wearing a black helmet, and they swear they saw him. Right here. Scully says he was out there. He's backed up by number 4 down there.
That's a discrepancy of over a mile.
And my first instinct was that somebody wasn't telling the truth. But that would be such a clumsy lie. The point of debate. Sometimes the simplest explanations are the most accurate. Now, if those 4 riders are all telling the truth, there must have been another cyclist out here. Mr. X.
Mr. X? Oh, Barnaby. Now, if, as you say, these 2 riders saw him here in this area, well,
Where was he before that?
Someplace where there wasn't any chance of one of the bikes coming tearing through. Someplace where he could have kept an eye on the others. Let's start over there. Several days old, at least.
Barnaby, couldn't someone have just been resting here?
Through 3 cigarettes, that would take a half hour or more.
What's that?
Oil drippings.
I see.
No tire tracks. Wind took care of that. What we got is a trespasser who sat here long enough to smoke 3 cigarettes and let his machine drip a little oil in the sand.
Well, are you going to be able to fix the time?
If that's our Mr. X, he's got a lot more curiosity than just a trespasser.
John? Oh, I gotta get my 2 miles in every day or go to bed with a guilty conscience.
Well, would your conscience permit accepting a lift at this point?
If it didn't, it'd be in for an argument.
You get down this way often?
L.A.? I haven't been down for a year or so. Kind of hard to tear me away from that city by the bay.
Pacific Western, huh?
Yeah.
Track, I'll bet.
No records, just lots of fun.
Yeah, that's about the way I went at it. But I did break the 4-minute mile once my junior year at Claiborne College.
You did?
Yep. They had to meet in a county park, a brand new quarter-mile oval. I was quite a hero for about a half an hour until somebody suggested measuring the track. The county commissioner had awarded the contract to his nearsighted nephew. The track was 50 yards short.
Oh, that's delicious. The housekeeper said she hadn't heard from Frances either. Can't imagine where she spent the entire night. Oh, well, she'll probably call or show up soon. Here you are.
Yeah, it looks very good.
I'm the gal who's most efficient in all things which do not matter.
Miss Lacey.
Oh, Carolyn, please. I'm not a women's liver, but the miss at my age is something less than complimentary.
I wouldn't say that. I was just wondering whether you might have some information that Mr. Yeager had trouble with one of his employees lately.
No, I never heard anything like that.
What about his relationship with your sister?
I'm sure Jonathan loved her. As for Frances, I don't think she'll ever change. She wants what she wants, she gets it, she grows tired of it, and goes on to something new. Sounds to me like you suspect something more than an accident.
Well, I can't dismiss that possibility.
Then, in fairness to Jonathan, I must tell you that he had become concerned about something in the last 6 months. He spent a lot of time in San Francisco. We'd sometimes have dinner together. I guess you know that he and I were something more than just friends.
I didn't know that.
A long time ago. Almost 7 years. Oh, I've kind of gotten used to playing second fiddle where Frances is concerned. Even as kids. She always ended up with the nicest toy or be on my father's knee just when I wanted to be. Anyway, Jonathan said that he and Frances were having friction. I think he knew she was having an affair.
Did he mention the man's name?
No. He did say that he thought it might be somebody close to him in the company.
Mr. Jones? May I speak with you for a moment?
Yeah, surely. Excuse me.
My attorney tells me that your report to the insurance company is the only thing that's holding up the check.
Yes, I won't be much longer, Mrs. Yeager.
I don't mean to be rude, but your prodding is beginning to make others as well as me nervous.
I have to apologize for that, but I was just telling your sister that your husband's death may not have been accidental.
Mr. Jones, if you're trying to revive that suicide theory...
I never had that theory. You know, Mrs. Yeager, what I suspect but have been unable to prove is that there was another bike rider on the test area that day. He caused your husband's bike to go off the ridge.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That rider was waiting for some time out there, hiding and smoking these cigarettes. You know anyone who smokes brown cigarettes like that?
No, I don't.
Well, thank you very much. Bye.
Frances, where were you last night?
None of your business.
It's true, isn't it? You've been having an affair for some time now. With Steve Rollins?
Exactly what is it that troubles you? Is it being one of the have-nots, or is it something else?
Nothing ever seems to trouble you, does it? Jonathan's been dead for exactly a week.
Perhaps you were right. Perhaps it would be wiser for you to go back to San Francisco. As a matter of fact, why don't you plan on leaving first thing in the morning?
Hi, beautiful.
Mr. Jones thinks Jonathan may have been murdered.
What? Can he prove it?
He says somebody was hiding out at the testing grounds, waiting to send Jonathan crashing off that ridge.
What?
Somebody who smokes the same kind of cigarettes you do. Where did you go that day, Steve, after you left me?
Biking along the coast, testing a new needle valve. Hey, wait a minute, honey. These cigarettes are found all over town. Besides, how long do you have to know me? Don't you know me well enough?
I'm sorry, darling. I just felt sick when I saw those cigarettes.
You know what I think? Friend Jones is just trying to convince the insurance company that he's worth the fee. Wrong theory, gentlemen, but I was in there pitching. You know what I mean? Good days ahead, honey.
Evening, Pete. Mr. Rollins around? I don't know if he's gone home or not. You might look back by his desk there, though. Thanks, I'll try there. Mr. Rollins?
Will that be all, Mrs. Yeager?
Yes, that's fine for tonight. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Steve? Steve, are you here? Who's there? Francis? Are you home? Please. No. Carolyn. Carolyn!
How does it feel to be on the short end for a change, Francis?
Please, please, please.
I've got to tell you how it feels to be on the winning side for the first time. Delicious.
What can you gain by killing me?
Money? All that money that should have been mine 7 years ago.
No, no!
Mr. Rollins.
Morning.
Called your apartment several times last night, but you weren't in.
I was out riding. What did you want?
You know, watching the way those cycles bounce around out there, you'd think they'd all come in total wrecks.
It's the whole point behind it.
You have special equipment on each bike? I notice the oil has a kind of a special tint.
We use synthetic oil with a vegetable base. We're just experimenting with one of our refinery products.
All the bikes use the same kind of oil?
Yes. Mr. Jones, you're not interested in vegetable oils. Let's get to the point. Like, what kind of cigarettes do I smoke?
Well, I think that we can charge that down to coincidence as long as you can explain and account for your time during the day that Mr. Yeager was killed.
I was testing this bike along the coast. Next.
All day?
You got it.
You didn't even stop anywhere for gasoline?
All right, all right. I was with a woman part of the day. And you're not getting her name.
Would it be the same woman who said she didn't recognize the kind of cigarette you smoke?
Goodbye, Mr. Jones.
Oops, sorry. That's clumsy of me.
I'll clean it. Just let it be.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Rollins, do you own more than one bike?
I own 2 bikes. I mean, I did own 2 bikes. One was stolen a few months ago. Why?
Just curiosity. Sorry about the oil. That was a close one. I should have been watching.
Oh, it was my fault. Maybe I should stick to jogging, huh? You looking for Frances?
Yes, I was hoping to talk to her.
Don't think she's home yet. Mr. Jones, there's something very peculiar going on.
Like what?
I don't know, it's hard to explain, but I think I can name the man that Frances has been seeing. At least I saw them together one night, and the relationship was more than friendly. Steve Rollins?
Yes, I've met him.
Well, it didn't take much imagination to know she was expecting him last night.
What makes you say that?
Oh, about 7 o'clock, she asked me what I was planning to do that evening. I said nothing. She suggested that I take in a movie at the Village. I took the hint and got home at about midnight. But she was gone. I don't know. It's just all very strange.
Miss Lacey! The police just called. On the beach. Mrs. Yeager. Oh, God.
Miss, no, it's better if you wait up here. No, please, wait right over here. There's nothing you can do. Please.
Mr. Jones, I can't believe it.
From the looks of things, I'd say it happened sometime last night. But I'll wait for the coroner's report.
That's a pretty dangerous curve, but that lady has lived in this neighborhood for years.
What happened? What happened? Frances? How'd it happen?
You a friend of Mrs. Yeager's?
Friend? A friend? I'm her husband. We were married 2 days ago.
Didn't find anything over there. Let's take a look over here.
I'm getting tired of hearing about those cigarettes.
Mr. Rollins, let me tell you again that you don't have to answer my questions at all.
I didn't say I wouldn't cooperate. But those cigarette stubs that Jones found, they could have belonged to anybody.
All right, let's get back to this secret marriage.
Francis wanted it that way. We were going to have a church ceremony after a reasonable amount of time.
You and Mrs. Yeager, before Mr. Yeager's death.
She was ready to ask for a divorce.
Barnaby, what time did you say you made those phone calls to Mr. Rollins' apartment?
Between 8 and 10 o'clock that evening.
I got back around 11 o'clock.
But you can't account for the time except for saying that you were out somewhere riding a bike.
That's right. I set Thursday evenings aside so I could night test the bike we've been modifying for the past 4 months. I sent those reports to our Dayton engineers every Friday morning. Now you can check the company records.
In other words, you just take any Thursday night at random and you're simply out somewhere riding a motorcycle along a highway.
That's right, that's right.
Well, now, didn't you tell Mr. Jones that a back injury prevents you from riding?
Only on the desert course, I believe, is the way Mr. Rollins put it.
I don't have a problem with a normal run.
All right, let's get back to the day Jonathan Yeager was killed.
I was with Francis.
Can you verify it?
No, we were alone.
Found it in the garden, Lieutenant. Appears to be blood-stained and has the initial R on it.
Did you say R?
That's right.
We'll get it to the lab and have them check it for latent prints.
Of course there's going to be prints on it. That's mine. Don't you see there's my mark on it? It's been taken from my house. Don't you see I'm being framed? I'm not saying anything from here on. My lawyer will do the talking for me.
That was quite a dessert. I admire your appetite.
It's something I inherited. I think I could just gorge myself on all kinds of goodies and not gain an ounce.
You know, Carolyn, I'm glad to see that you're not too disappointed that Steve Rollins could be in control of the Yeager Company now. Except for the fact that he married Francis, that would all be yours. Unless, of course, he is convicted of murder.
Mr. Jones, I can't give a thought to what I might have gained. That old conscience of mine keeps telling me what's not freely given does not belong to me.
It's a pretty good philosophy to live by.
Besides, Steve may be perfectly innocent. I mean, why would he leave so many obvious clues behind?
Well, one explanation could be that intelligent people do not commit murder. Oh, they may be clever, but they mistake their cleverness for intelligence, forgetting that they're not allowed one mistake, not one error, forgetting that they have to shut out the other side completely. A lopsided score is just not good enough.
If Steve is guilty, if he made so many mistakes, he might still have that other bike somewhere.
Wherever it is, it would have to be proven that he was the only person who had access to that particular place. You ready? Yeah, looks like Steve Rollins is home scot-free. The first thing he would do would be to get rid of that... Wait a minute. Why would he get rid of it? He didn't know till after he was arrested that we could match the oil samples from the drippings in the bike.
I've got a thought. This affair between Steve and Francis has been going on for some time. I mean, where would they have been meeting?
Yeah, I see what you mean. They couldn't use his apartment. His bike riders might come charging in any moment.
And I can't imagine Francis going in and out of motels.
Yeah, hideaway? Yeah, he could have kept the other motorcycle there. Sure something to think about.
That'd be like finding the proverbial needle in the haystack, right? Thanks for everything.
Give my love to San Francisco.
I will. Bye-bye.
You'll be needing a lift back. Thought I'd save you the trouble of calling a cab from the highway.
When'd you learn about the house?
Yesterday, telephone number's in your sister's address book.
You're right, Mr. Jones. Got to be a game. I forgot no errors allowed. Mind if I sit a minute? Did you know it was me all along?
Not until they found that wrench in the garden. After that, Lieutenant Biddle and I decided not to look at convenient clues and just start looking for the one who would profit most.
It's as simple as that, huh?
Not quite. Remember the day you were riding your bike and we almost ran into each other? I couldn't get that out of my mind all day. The way you handle your bike like you were born on one. We checked the dirt motorcycle tracks in San Francisco. They knew Carolyn Lacey. The one who always rented the highest powered motorcycle and drove like a fanatic. One track owner said like she was training for the race of her life.
That bit of A play acting you did in your office, huh? You must feel pretty smug about it all, huh?
No, as a matter of fact, I feel pretty sad about it all.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Terry Nunn, Marla Adams, Patricia Smith, Gene Racy. Tonight's episode, Academy of Evil.
Hello, George.
I've been wanting to ask you, have you found a replacement for Meg Campbell yet?
I found several, but the board of directors keep stalling.
I don't remember them being that fussy when they hired me.
Come on, Grace. That was 10 years ago. Today, there are lots of good teachers out of work, but the board is just taking its own sweet time.
In the meantime, we get to double up substituting.
Well, if I don't get some action soon, I promise you, I'll hire a temporary myself.
Oh, my tired body would surely appreciate it. You know, teaching English doesn't exactly qualify one for the rigors of physical education.
I know, Grace, and I'm sorry.
I'll see you later. I want to get this letter off tonight. I'm going to drive into the village.
Fine. Bye-bye. You know the rules, and you know what the fire department said about students sneaking out here to smoke. You, there, come back here. Do you hear me? I want to see you right now.
Do you think she's dead? Well, she is. She brought it on herself.
A middle-aged woman like Grace? It's a miracle she wasn't killed.
But why are you sure it wasn't an accident?
Because there have been others. A fire in one teacher's bedroom that could have been fatal. And an explosion in the science lab that injured the chemistry teacher.
But couldn't they have been accidents too?
Well, those two teachers didn't seem to think so. They both resigned.
Why haven't you taken it to the police?
Oh, believe me, I wanted to. But the board of directors wouldn't let me. Not without proof. They insist that I'm overreacting to what are really accidents. That's why I called Betty last night for advice. I knew I could trust her. And she promised me that you would be very discreet about your investigation.
Yes, of course, we would be, but right now, Jedediah and I are very busy searching for a missing witness in an ongoing murder case.
Yeah, that's going to take about 2 days. Didn't you tell her that, Betty?
Mm-hmm. I told her.
And Betty has a wonderful idea.
Uh-oh. Jedediah, here it comes.
Oh, now, wait a minute. This wonderful idea, does it by any chance involve a lot of filing and typing and phoning for...
So what you want to do is go to West Haven yourself and size it up?
Well, no one will know who I am. Eleanor says that I could be hired on as the substitute for the physical education teacher who quit.
Phys ed teacher?
Oh, come on. I was very good in school, wasn't I, Eleanor?
Oh, absolutely. Betty always got straight A's in gym.
What do you think, Jedediah?
Well, I'm sorry. I think I better cancel my dates for the next 3 weeks.
That you were thinking about making.
Mm-hmm.
Sue Ann Moore, you have sworn a vow of faithfulness on the dagger of fealty, which cuts through all other ties and bonds us together forever. Some woman just drove in. Could be a new teacher. Later, Liz. Sue Ann Moore, how do you plead?
I didn't say anything to anyone. I swear I didn't.
Dear Mom and Dad, you have to take me away from West Haven. There are terrible things going on here.
That's my letter.
Did you think we were fools? Why do you think Patty volunteered to work in the office?
I didn't want to make trouble. I just wanted to go home.
A bunch of the girls formed a secret society last year. At first, it was just fun, parties after lights out, things like that. But now they're beginning to hurt people. You were honored by membership in this society. We trusted you. We took risks to protect you. And you repay us by breaking the rule of silence?
I got scared. I thought Mrs. Nesbit was going to die.
You have been taught a lesson. On your knees.
Don't hurt me, please.
Repeat after me. I, Sue Ann Moore, do vow on the dagger of fealty.
I, Sue Ann Moore, do vow on the dagger of fealty.
Never again to violate the code of silence.
Never again to violate the code of silence.
You will be tested by ordeal, if everyone agrees, of course.
How are you feeling? Are you all right? We were really worried about you.
Well, isn't that nice? You make me really glad I came back.
Hi, are you a new teacher?
Oh, yes, I'm taking over for Miss Campbell.
This is Miss Jones.
Oh, it's
girls.
Mrs.
Olivia, Donna, and Liz.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hope you like it here, Mrs. Jones.
Well, I've been looking forward to it.
Well, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later.
Well, they seem like nice girls.
Yes, such a pleasure. And Olivia's so bright, but sad, too, though she tries hard not to show it.
Problems?
A family situation. No mother. A father too busy to pay her too much attention. And she so adores him. It's enough to break your heart.
Hmm. I'm sure I'm going to like it here at West Haven, Grace. The only thing that worries me a little bit are these accidents that Eleanor's been telling me about. Of course, I suppose that's how I got the job. replacing one of the teachers who quit because of them.
After my fall, I thought about quitting, too. Where could I go? There just aren't that many teaching jobs around today.
Do you feel it wasn't an accident?
Well, I just don't know. I assumed I tripped over a vine or something. Now I've had time to think. I'm just not sure anymore.
Is that it?
Yes. It looks a lot worse than it is.
It seems so high for a trailing vine. You know, it looks more like a rope burn. You don't think the girls you were following could have done it, do you?
I would certainly hope not.
Well, did they try to help you?
No, but I'm not even sure they knew I fell.
Surely you must have made some sort of noise.
Oh, yes, I screamed.
Do you have any idea who they were?
No, I never got a good look at them.
Do you have any suspicions? I mean, you know, someone who might have wanted to get even for disciplinary action, perhaps.
Well, now, there was one. I revoked Donna Austin's weekend privileges recently. She was falling behind in her studies. She wasn't resentful at all. Oh, I think maybe we're just imagining all this. Anyway, I'm really glad you're here.
So am I. We'll talk later.
Wait till you meet my dad, Liz. He is so neat. And this time he promised he's going to be here tomorrow.
Hey, super.
I know. We're going to go on his boat to Catalina. I mean, can you believe I am going to have him for 2 whole days? Oh, I got to get a new outfit. Come into town with me tomorrow morning,
All
okay?
right. Olivia. Look. Donna's got that uptight look.
Let's check it out.
Why are you asking me about Miss Nesbitt's class? You're teaching PE.
Oh, I just want to get to know all my students as quickly as possible. So I was checking the records, and I saw that she had grounded you for a whole weekend.
Oh, well, English. It's not my all-time favorite subject.
I don't imagine it's your all-time favorite form of punishment either, huh?
Well, no, actually, I was planning on staying in and studying the whole weekend.
Excuse me, Mrs. Jones, but it's only about 10 minutes till PE, and I've been helping Donna with English. She wanted me to look over a paper. Do you mind?
Of course not, Olivia.
Thank you.
Bye.
What was that about?
She was asking me about the weekend Nesbitt grounded me.
Why?
She said she'd been going over records, wanting to get acquainted with students.
Yeah, but why lean on that? It's history.
I don't think she meant anything by it.
Maybe not. Guess teachers should know all about our students. Just like we should know all about our teachers. Right.
Good morning, class. I'm Mrs. Jones, and as there is a touch of the nip in the air, let's begin with 10 deep knee bends, all right? Hands on hips. Begin. That's everyone.
Mrs. Jones, the seniors don't have to do setting up exercises.
Oh, well, I wasn't informed of that. Well, if you please do them right now, and then,
No way.
It's Liz, isn't it?
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry you said that, Liz, because you've placed me in a difficult position in front of the entire class.
Well, I can't help that. I'm a senior, and I don't do setups.
Well, you've left me no choice now but to remind you that I'm the teacher and you're the students. And you'll do 3 laps around the track. I mean it, Liz.
Mrs. Jones, I don't think you understand. See, Miss Campbell gave the seniors special privileges.
And I said that I would check on it later. But in the meantime...
The privileges are for the whole semester.
Well, I'm sorry, Olivia, that you and Liz have chosen to make an issue of this, but since you have, you'll both do 3 laps.
Now, girls, or you'll be expelled from this class. Anyone prefer to join them? Good, all right. Begin, hands on hips. Down, up, down, up, down, up.
I didn't think she'd be that tough. Well, we'll just have to teach her a lesson, that's all.
I heard about your confrontation today. Oh, Betty, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, I should have told you that Meg Campbell was big on special privileges.
Well, it doesn't matter, just so long as the girls are convinced that I'm a teacher. Oh, by the way, did you get a line on Meg?
Just that she's working in the little village near here as a waitress, I heard. I'll run it down tomorrow.
Great. Well, what about the science teacher?
Elma Purcell. Well, she's teaching somewhere in the Los Angeles system. That's all I know.
Maybe Barnaby could locate her. You say it was a mislabeled bottle that caused the explosion?
Yes, but Elma swears it was done maliciously. You see, Betty, that wasn't the first thing that happened. Someone let the air out of her tires, and then she got a nasty shock from a loosened wire in the lab.
Are there many lab keys out?
Well, several of the teachers have them. So does George, the custodian.
Barnaby Jones, Investigations.
Hi, Barnaby. It's Betty.
Oh, Betty. We were just going out to eat.
Hi, Teach. How's it going? Any openings in the faculty for a fine, clean-cut young man? You know, I've always wanted to teach at a girls' school.
Oh, I just bet you have. But I somehow doubt that the subjects you want to teach are on the West Haven curriculum.
How's it going, Betty?
Everything's fine, Barnaby. I just need some help tracking down one of the teachers who left here.
Well, it'll have to be Jedediah. I've got to go to San Diego tomorrow.
Betty, what's her name?
Elma Purcell. No address, but she would be teaching science in a Los Angeles high school.
Well, what do I do when I find her?
Well, I'm looking for motive, JR. Revenge, a disgruntled student, that sort of thing.
Betty, don't get in too deep up there.
Don't worry. Everything's peaceful. So far.
Please don't make me do this. Sue Ann, you are in deep trouble with us. And this is no big deal. All you have to do is search the files. We'll take care of George. And make sure you get everything on Jonesy. Got it? Okay, come on.
Hi, Georgie. How are things, Georgie?
You too. You're going to get caught one of these times. You know that.
Oh, but we're so hungry. We keep lying in bed thinking of all the good things to eat down there in the refrigerator.
No, I'm not going to open the kitchen again now. That's final.
We're going into the village tomorrow. I guess we can just forget about your favorite cigars this time, huh?
Well, we'd have to make it fast. I've got a lot of work to do.
Come on, Georgie.
Now keep your eyes open going back. Don't let anybody see you.
Lighten up, George. You worry too much. A refrigerator door.
What about it?
I think I left it open.
You think?
Yeah.
Why not let you get me into this?
George is supposed to be gone by now. Couldn't find anything. I looked and looked. There's nothing in there on Jones. Maybe it hasn't been filed yet. Go watch for George. Liz.
Who is it? It's Mrs. Jones. Donna, may I come in?
Mrs. Jones. Well, sure.
Thank you. I was hoping you might be able to help me.
Help you?
Mm-hmm. Could you tell me why Liz and Olivia don't like me?
Oh, they like you.
They didn't act like it this morning.
Oh, that was just because you didn't know about the senior privileges.
Well, what about earlier? When I was talking to you, I had the distinct impression that they didn't want me to talk to you.
Oh, no. Oh, Olivia, she wanted to help me with my English.
Oh, I suppose I'm just being overly cautious. I certainly don't want any of these accidents to start happening to me.
What do you mean? You don't think the girls had anything to do with that, do you?
I don't know. What do you think?
Me? I don't know anything about it.
Donna, I have the strangest feeling you're holding something back from me.
I don't know what you mean.
Donna, if you're having a problem, don't you think it'd be a good idea to talk about it? You can trust me, you know.
I'm sorry.
That's all right, Sue Ann. I was just leaving. Lights out in a few minutes, girls. Night-night.
Night. What's with her? She's all shook up about the accident.
She say anything?
Sue-Ann, I want to tell you something. Sue-Ann, I'm scared. The society thing is getting out of hand.
But what can we do? Look what happened to me.
Sue-Ann, look. What if we went to Miss Raymond, the two of us? Told her about everything. Olivia wouldn't dare do anything then.
I don't know. She's no dummy. She'd figure a way.
But maybe they'd expel her. Come on, Sue. I'll go if you will. Right now.
Wait. We gotta think about this. Let's sleep on it, and we'll talk tomorrow, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth.
Come in. I thought I told you to stay in your room.
I gotta tell you something. Something very important.
So?
First, you gotta promise no more ordeals.
I don't gotta promise anything. Just say what you have to say. Sue Ann?
Mrs. Jones talked to Donna again, and she's really getting to her. She wants to tell Miss Raymond everything.
Donna?
Mm-hmm. She wanted me to go with her. But I came here instead. Doesn't that clear me?
I'll think about it. We'll go to bed. And stay there. And keep a tight mouth. Maybe we'd better lay back a little. Right? Wrong. Set the alarm, Liz. For 2 a.m.
What are you doing?
There isn't time to get our other sisters up and go to the basement. There's no time for a trial. Just the verdict and the punishment. The society protected you. It punished Nesbit. It got her off your back, didn't it? Didn't it? Well, now we're gonna have to protect the society from you.
Donna, what happened?
Oh, it's really nothing. I burned myself on a curling iron. I've got to go.
Betty? I was on my way to your room. Listen, I've located Meg Campbell for you. She's a waitress at the Sagebrush. Now, that's a restaurant in Santa Carlita.
That's good.
Betty?
You know, Eleanor, I'm sure Donna's mixed up in this thing, but I have the strangest feeling that she doesn't want to be. They may be forcing her.
They?
Olivia and Liz.
But why would you think Donna's being forced?
Because it's very difficult to burn your forehead with a curling iron when you obviously haven't used one on your hair.
What good is it calling Jonesy's number? I mean, we know she's here. Yeah, but we don't know who's there. So what'll they do? Give us her pedigree? Liz, sometimes you have no imagination.
Barnaby Jones investigation.
Is Betty Jones there, please?
Not at the moment. May I ask who's calling?
No, that's okay. It's personal. I'll call back later. Thanks.
What is it, Olivia? What did they say?
Barnaby Jones investigations.
Investigations? What kind?
This kind.
It's a detective agency. Our new phys ed teacher is a private cop. What are we gonna do?
Well, we're gonna find her.
She's gone. She just drove off toward the village.
Yeah, well, would you have her call the office the second she gets in? Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Anything new?
Well, I talked to that science teacher for Betty, Elma Purcell, but there's something else, Barnaby. Got kind of a peculiar call for Betty.
About West Haven?
I don't know. It was a girl, and she said it was personal, but she wouldn't leave her name. And then she became very anxious to get off the phone.
One of the schoolgirls checking her out, you think?
Well, it was a young voice, but how would she get this number?
And you couldn't reach Betty?
No, she took a run up to Santa Carlita. Barnaby, you think I should be there when she gets back?
Yes, I'd be there too, but I've got something else to do.
All right, I'll keep in touch.
Oh, I'm looking for a Meg Campbell.
I'm Meg.
Oh, good. My name's Betty Jones. I've taken over your classes at West Haven.
Oh, well, you have my sympathy.
Yes. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You see, I'm not really a teacher. I work for a private investigator.
Oh, well, sit down, and I'll be with you as soon as I can. Okay?
Thank you.
I'll pick you up at 3. And be sure you're here because I'm not going to wait this time.
Sure you will, George. Because we'll have your cigars. That's right. Bye, Georgie. Okay, come on, let's shed these shrouds and give the locals a cheap thrill. Right on. Where do you think Jonesy is? Look for a car.
Well, well, if it isn't two little chickies from West Haven. Looking for action, ladies, or you just lost?
Kool-Aid corn pone. You're spinning your wheels. Miss White Sox Campbell. Yeah, she must really be laying it on. Yeah, and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, yeah? There is if we can get a car. What's wrong? You glued to this clean machine?
Huh?
Thought you were the action type.
Yeah, well, I just figured that...
Boy, I really love this pickup. Oh, I bet it's a real trip to drive.
Shoot, are you up to finding out?
Yeah.
My name's Cal.
Oh, Cal, baby. You're not gonna forget the beer, are you?
Beer? Oh, yeah, the beer. I'll be right back.
All right.
Would Donna Austin be on your list of suspects?
Oh, no. No, she was never a problem. Liz Baxter. She's the one. You know, star athlete, cocky. Oh, it was a real tug of war with her.
What about Olivia?
Well, you have to figure that whatever Liz is into, so is Olivia. I mean, they are really tight friends. Am I being any help?
Oh, yes, I see a pattern beginning to form. I just can't get the key to drop into place.
Look, I have to get back to work. But if you want to talk anymore, you just holler, okay?
Thanks, Meg. I will.
We lost her! Olivia, you were really trying to kill her, weren't you?
I drove through Santa Carlita and I didn't see her car. She's not here either.
Nobody's heard from her since she went to the village?
No, I think I'm going to backtrack the road to Santa Carlita.
I got a good lead on that witness, but that's going to have to wait now. I'm coming up there.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? Excuse me. Betty! Where have you been?
Am I glad you're here? Oh.
All right, what happened?
I have been sitting in a bunch of trees off a side road outside of Santa Carlita, hiding from some crazies in a pickup truck who tried to run me off the road.
You have any idea who they were?
Well, there were two of them, but I couldn't get a good look at them, and I sure didn't have time to get the license number. But I'll tell you this, they weren't kidding. They were after me.
Like they could have known who you were.
But she's been very careful. I mean, how could anyone know?
Well, suppose that they somehow got your number at the office and called it. Once we answer Barnaby Jones' investigations, what else do they have to know?
Did somebody call?
Oh, yeah, this morning a girl did, and she asked for you.
But I'm the only one here who has her number.
Well, look, we all know that there isn't any place on any campus that's student-proof.
But which students?
Well, see if this helps. I talked to Elmer Purcell.
Oh, who were her problems? Liz Baxter, Don Austin?
Olivia Hamilton and Sue Ann Moore.
Well, it figures. Olivia is Liz's roommate, and Sue Ann is Donna's.
What are you saying? There's a whole clique of girls?
After what's happened to me, I think there's a whole gang.
But we don't even allow sororities.
Well, they don't allow gangs in Chicago either, but they got them.
JR, come with me. We've got to find Donna. I think we know enough now. We can make her talk.
Okay, keep an eye out for Barnaby, please.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, George.
Olivia! Olivia!
Daddy!
Oh, baby!
Daddy! Oh, Daddy, I missed you.
Oh, me too, baby. Me too. Just look at you. Fantastic. You know, I knew it. I knew it all the time. This would be the place for you. Hey, everything okay? And, you getting along okay? No problem.
No problems.
You know, when I think of all the money that I shelled out to those shrinks all those years, and, well, all you needed was this.
Well, what I needed was to get away from doctors. Seems like all they wanted to do was keep me in the hospital.
Well, they couldn't very well do that if I wouldn't sign the papers. You know, I realize now it would have been a terrible mistake.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay.
I want to see your boat.
Ah.
I really do. Oh, I got a new outfit, too. You want to see it? Let me show you what I got. We're not going, are we?
Baby, listen, we're gonna have to put off our little trip for a while, okay? Just for a week, I promise. No, I'm just as disappointed as you are, but she's a very important client.
Sure.
Well, look, well, really, she's only gonna be in town this weekend.
It's okay.
Hey, look, I will make it up to you. You go have yourself one ball, okay? All right, take care.
Yeah, well, I changed my mind. I don't know, he had some older woman with him. So, you know, I told him that it was either the two of us or not at all. Besides, we got something a lot more important to do right here. What? Call a meeting. Everybody, except Donna. I don't think we can trust her anymore. All right.
Donna, we've been looking for you.
Why? What do you want with me?
This is J.R. Jones. He's a private investigator.
A detective?
And I work with him. I was called in to investigate the so-called accidents.
And Betty has enough evidence now so that she called me in to wrap up the gang.
Gang? There's no gang.
Oh, yes, there is. Liz, Olivia, Sue Ann, you.
No!
Donna, we know you're the leader.
Me? No! No, Olivia is. She put us up.
I better call the sheriff.
I didn't want to be a member. Not after they started hurting people. Even the rituals, they got worse and worse.
Rituals?
In the basement.
Donna, take me there. Donna, we need the evidence. Honey, you want this to stop, don't you? All right, come on.
Our new phys ed teacher is a phony. She's a private detective.
What are we gonna do? Maybe we better disband.
No. No, we're not gonna disband.
Somebody's coming.
Hit the lights, Patty.
It's down here.
Is there a light down here?
Yeah, it's on the wall. Look at it.
God. Welcome to the secret chambers of the society, Mrs. Jones. You saved us quite a lot of trouble.
Well, you'll save yourselves even more trouble by coming to Miss Raymond's office with me right now.
Oh, no. We're not going anywhere. And neither are you. Sit down.
You must be joking.
Sit down and be judged.
Very theatrical, Olivia. You should be majoring in drama.
We know who you are. We know you're trying to destroy the society. But you're not going to do it because you are going to die.
You mean really kill her?
Well, yes, we have to. Don't you see? She's going to put us in jail.
Oh, you're right about going to jail. The sheriff's already been called. He's on his way.
You're a liar.
No, she's telling the truth. There's another detective already here, and I've talked to him.
Silence! All of you, remember your vow.
Does that vow include murder, girls? Stop and think. Think about what she's trying to tell you to do.
Liz, stop her. Stop her!
Olivia, please stop. You don't know what you're doing.
Are you calling me crazy?
Honey, I would never do anything to hurt you. You know that.
Then do as I say. Hold her. Hold her. Hold her. Liz! Come back here!
I don't understand it. None of the girls we want are in their rooms, and no one seems to know where they are.
I can't find Betty or Donna either. This won't be.
Put it down. Olivia.
Dinah! Where's Betty? Where is she?
She's in the basement. Olivia's trying to kill her.
Show me!
Touch me! Don't anybody ever touch me.
Liz, I forgot to tell you. He's coming on his boat tomorrow. And he really wants you to come with us. You'll really like him. He's a lot of fun. Yeah. He's fun.
be all right.
I'm certainly going to miss you, Betty. Look, why don't you just stay around here and teach phys ed for us?
Oh, thanks, Eleanor, but no thanks. Oh, but I do recall J.R. saying that he might like to teach here at West Haven something or other.
Yeah, well, since then I've kind of adjusted my attitude toward such impetuous thoughts. You know, girls can actually be dangerous.
Oh.
I just talked to Lieutenant Biddle. Following our lead, he found a witness. Your secretary just received a call for you from a Charles West.
Oh, yes. He's our chairman of the board of directors.
Seems that the board just had a meeting in which they decided that for the good of the school, it might be well to hire an outside investigator, possibly operating undercover as a teacher, to see if they can find out what's causing all these awful accidents.